Hi folks, Aquaba. In our last video we did talk about aquarium. I did tell you how an aquarium should look like and what it should contain. I will leave the link in the description below so you can watch that, and also you can click on this so that you can watch. Today's video we're going to build an aquarium. I'm going to show you how you can build your own aquarium. It's so easy, so simple, and it's very affordable depending on the size of aquarium that you want to build. For illustration purposes, due to the size of my table, I will be doing just a tiny aquarium for you, which is just a foot by foot each in size, a square aquarium, which I'll do for you. The items we're using here is a glass, obviously. This is just a 5mm glass. We also have electrical tape. We have the silicone. We have the glass cutter. Yes, glass cutter. We also have the silicone gun, which we'll be using. We also have a knife available. Yes, these are basically the items we'll be using. With these items here, it's very affordable to make, especially yourself. You're making an aquarium yourself and you don't want to make a huge one, then you can make that yourself, and it's going to be very, very, very affordable. I buy these glass from the local dealers. They do the cutting for me. I don't have to do the cutting myself. That makes it easier in a way, because you just buy the glass. I can't bring it home. When I cut it there, they do the cutting for me. It's the same cost. The cost doesn't change. Doesn't change anything about it. So that's it. So now we can start. I think I'll bring you closer so you can watch as I do the building. Like I said earlier, we're using the electrical tape, silicone. This is clear silicone. We also have the glass cutter, but we will not be using this today. And then we have the nozzle for the silicone. We have the silicone gun, and then we have the knife, which we're going to use to cut the silicone. So I'll basically, first of all, the main tool or item I'll be using is this silicone right here, and I need to get it right. Yes, there you have it. I won't be cutting the nozzle since it's already cut here. I won't be doing any cutting on this. Now I fit it into the gun. Basically that's it. So I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of that I'll be using. The base is bigger in size than all, because when it sits on it, we still have 5mm here, 5mm here for the other glasses to sit on. So basically that's how it's going to be. Now it's time to apply the silicone. You need to do it gently, not to mess up your work area or your glass. The surface of your glass needs to be smooth, because it's an aquarium, and an aquarium needs to have clear view there. The view should be so clear. You don't need to mess it up at all. If you mess your aquarium up, you're not going to enjoy the view. So I'm applying these two sides so they stand together, and then I'm not going to put the glass on immediately. If you may ask, I'm not putting on the glass immediately after applying. That is because I allow the silicone to begin forming before I apply, and it's able to hold the glass in place. So yeah, there we have it. Yeah, so now what we're going to do is that we're going to put the glasses on. There's space here. Let me fill it up. Yes, so that's it. We have it here now. We're going to put this here, and the next one is going to be attached here. So we need to have silicone here on this side, the side here. That's what we need to do. So watch me as I do that. Mind you, if it was a bigger glass, I won't be holding it like this to apply the silicone. Ideally, you leave it on the table and then you apply it. Oh, a bit of a mess there. Don't worry, there will be some mess, but it shouldn't be so much that you can't clean it. It shouldn't be too much that you can't clean it. You should be able to clean your silicone mess. You should be able to clean it, your silicone mess. Yeah. So there you have it. Now I fit it onto. Let me fit the side panel first. Have it here. Let's fit this one first. Here. Right on the silicone. I'm making sure that the edges are flashing in each other. So now this can just go on top. Yeah, I'm making a mess of it, but I'll be able to clean it with blade when I'm done. And it's also good to have enough silicone on your work, but not too much. Not too much. Yes, there you have it. I'm trying to avoid more mess with the silicone, but you can never avoid it totally, you know. You can't avoid it totally. Yeah, so as you can see, it's holding to it, but we need to like be sure. So all you do is that we cut a bit of the tape. Cut a bit of the tape just to support it. Just to support. It's not the tape that is holding it really, but it gives it that support it needs. Being sure that the edges are still intact. Yeah. Now we're going to do this side. So we have a base here for it, a bit, just about 5 mm. We have 5 mm space there. It's going to be the same way. I'm going to have silicone on this side. So now I pick my gun. to apply the silicone right here, just like we did for the other side. You don't push against the glass, you allow the silicone to drop on the glass. Remember, don't push the glass, because although your silicone is holding on to the other side, it's not really too strong for you to be pushing against it. So there you have it. You can now place our glass. Building your own aquarium is very affordable, but it needs a lot of practice. It needs a lot of practice. Forgot to use silicone down here. Needs a lot of practice. So there you have it. There you have it. At least I got the sides on, so I still have this here. So just sits on it just like that. Go out there, get your glasses, get your silicone, and then build your own aquarium. Build your own aquarium. It's that easy. Yes, it is. It's that easy. So now we're going to apply the side, and you realize I'm not really using much of the tape. Get the silicone in here. It's advisable in here all the way up. The easiest way is what we've done, to apply the silicone right here. Okay, right here. So that's it. So then use the card to wipe it in. That is it. Or what you do is that now, now let's form the down here. Yes, so going smooth all the way to the corner, and then we can start from down here all the way. I'm not pushing the glass, mind you, I am not pushing the glass. I just push my guns handle, and then the silicone comes out and then sticks onto the glass. That's it. Another one from here. Why, somebody will ask, why am I educating people on how to build their own aquariums when I can make them and sell them? Well, the more people we have in the hobby, the fun it would be. So I believe if people get to build their own aquariums, then they will be ready to join the fun. You can't be having fun alone. No. When people are thinking about the cost involved, why would I use such an amount of money to buy an aquarium? Why would I use such an amount of money to buy fishes? Funny enough, people want aquariums. There are lots of people who really want aquariums, but they feel they can't build. One day I'll tell you a story of my first aquarium build, how I got into it, how I was able to build my own aquarium when I have never ever even looked at. And the easiest part of it I can say is that all this that I do is inspired by Joey. All that I do is inspired by Joey, and he's been a wonderful mentor in this hobby. I've learned a lot from him. I've learned a lot from Joey, and a lot of hobbies have. He's like the king, man. He's the king of it. He's the king of this whole hobby, and I've learned a lot from him. So there you have it. This is your aquarium. Now with the insides, this is what we do. That's all. That's all we do. And you realize that later on in the videos we'll be using this very aquarium for all our illustrations. We'll be using it for all our illustrations. So there you have it. This is your aquarium. This is your aquarium. What we're going to do now is wait for about 12 to 24 hours to have a solid dry. This is what you do after you've waited for 24 hours and solid dry. You can do another filling of the corners just to be sure. You can do the filling of the corners, and in a bit let me show you how you do it. So this is what you do. You just use your silicone gun. You run silicone in the corners. Yes, you run it all the way in the corners, all the way up. So basically this is how to build an aquarium. I'll be building another one. I'll try and build a bigger one for you to have a fair view of how it feels like to build a bigger aquarium. It's easy, but it needs lots of techniques to be able to get it done. So this is our illustration aquarium. We'll be using it for lots of our illustrations on how to build the filters and setting up an aquarium and all that. We're doing more videos, and this is just for illustration. So hit the subscribe button, like and share our videos, and then also don't forget the icon. Don't forget the bell icon. Hit the bell icon to get our notifications. If you haven't watched a previous video on how to cut glass, please do hit it's in the description below, but the link was earlier. It's in the description below. You can watch it. Yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you.